named edicts cast far from the Imperial throne. The magic is Kairos' magic, but the human voice is the final carrier or trigger to complete the magic phenomenon. And here's what's most fascinating, at least as far as you're concerned. There have been dozens of mortal agents who have been made to proclaim edicts. 2/3 of them die within a decade, and many give reports of lingering mystic scars from the ordeal. And there have also been a handful to resolve or break an edict. These until and unless clauses get fulfilled from time to time, and we see a similar pattern in history. Those who resolve an edict often live short lives, and many speak of arcane side effects of the shattered edict. Here's where you're unique. To the best of my fact-finding, you are the first to proclaim and break the exact same edict. Whatever mystical power is involved in the creation and destruction of such magics, you're the first to stand in the terminus of both. Now that I know the spires can be awoken, it makes sense that if anything can or would wake them for slumber, a shattered edict seems the likely culprit. Kairos has other edicts in place throughout the tiers. If you truly wish to learn more, perhaps you should take it upon yourself to shatter those edicts. After all, if Kairos did not wish for the edicts to be broken, why include a termination clause? Solicitor advice. Dear Myotis, I appreciate the information. Thank you for sharing. Knowing what you know of my situation, what would you do? Okay, we're looking for a sage, but it's weird because when you sent us a letter, and when we tried to trace and answer that sage, we could not. Like, we could not send a bird. Like, the bird could not find the sage again. Though this may once have been the entrance to what passes for a grand estate in the tiers, little remains of it now save shattered ruin.
There, see that?
I do see it. Iron Sabaton. And a bunch of stuff to sell. Fantastic. Oh? Oh, of course. Rolls the Butcher. The crimson-clad gang before you has yet to notice your presence. Their focus rests solely on the balcony above, where a broad-shouldered man in battle-worn armor shouts down at them. Who goes there? Who goes there? You know where we are, boss. Remain silent. Apologies, stranger. He puts a hand to his brow as if shading his sight. I can't make you out from this distance, and I hardly know the voice of every child in its ears. The gentle babble of laughter filters down from above. Child, for fuck's sake, Rolls, let us in already. I'm sorry, is that you, Warbler? With your pretty voice, I mistook you for a little girl. Remain silent. Yes, boss, it is I, Warbler, and our faithful crew. We've returned from a successful raid, cash in hand. What's that? You're here to raid us. Hear that? Javelins, take aim. What? Fine, you're in a mood and want to play stupid games? We'll just divide the spoils without you. Remain silent. Ow, Warbler, we were having such good fun with you. Why did you have to make things so serious? There are a few things we never joke about in this gang, like sharing. Are you shitting me? What's that you say? You want me to shit on you? That doesn't seem very clean, Warbler, but if that's what you want... Another round of laughter from the other chorusman. Barrick, need you seek further evidence of the chorus culpability for the problems at Vendrian's Well, Fatebinder? Keep listening to the argument. Everyone down in here thinks this is really funny, boss, but we'd really like to sit by the fire and have a decent meal. I don't think you're getting in there, Warbler, or were you planning on taking the fort from us? Keep listening. What? Don't put words in my mouth, you shallow sack of cock cheese. I can talk to you however I desire, and if you can't take it, you aren't tough enough to run with our gang. In fact, I think we're overdue for a display of your worth. Test of our worth? We just spent 4 days sacking the countryside for you. Now let us in already. I don't recall ordering a raid. No doubt you've been recruiting your own gang and are here to defy me. Well, your mutiny ends here. Mutiny? I've been loyal. My crew's been loyal. How dare you? Then who are your reinforcements? Rolls points a finger at you. Or did you let the enemy shadow you back home? Either way, wrong move. Huh? He looks back at you, eyes widening. Where'd you come from? It's the Fatebinder of Tunon, idiot. You know, the master of the mountain spire. His attention focuses entirely on you. Though now I'm curious, if Warbler didn't come crying to you, what brings you way out here? I was busy watching you mismanage your gang. Please continue. Ha, this must be that legendary Fatebinder's sense of humor. Look, I'm more than happy to help you with whatever task the Archon's got you doing, but first I need your help dealing with the idiots down there. He points down to the balcony at Warbler and his gang. A legend like you won't even break a sweat calling them. Are you fucking kidding me? I've broken no law, just done what my boss told me. Stow it. The only meaningful law in the chorus is not suffering the weak, and you're weak. The Fatebinder here just gonna thin the earth a bit. He meets your eye, ain't you? Prepare yourself. Let the blood flow, Fatebinder. He claps happily and his compatriots cheer your titles. So long, Warbler. We won't miss you in the slightest. What did I do? I mean, you did plenty of things. If we're to be perfectly honest.
This is useless. Should try something else.
He wasn't taunted. How was he not taunted? Okay, fine. You don't want to be taunted? That's fine.
Will do.
Okay, they're on fire. It's great.
This is useless. Should try. Something else. This.
Dude, we don't even break a sweat right now. That's how easy this is. This is really easy.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Man, that music is good.
Whatever you need.
Feast my iron!
This is useless. This is useless. I should try something else.
Ah, I'm terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
Bye-bye, Warbler. Sorry, bro. An absolute thing of beauty. Show me a fool who says the law dogs are all bark, and I'll set them straight. He looks back to his men. Let's get this rammed down for our esteemed colleague of the court. With the screeching grind of metal on metal, the ramp pivots towards the lower floor. Oh, dude, you're so wrong, because I'm gonna murder you as soon as I get up there. Just saying.
I got it.
I'm just saying, you're dying. Barrick wants to speak.
I was better off not knowing, Fatebinder.
Well, now you know.
That the Archon's protection, the very thing to which I owe my life, keeps me imprisoned in this shell.
Shakes his head violently, throwing sparks where his helmet meets his cuirass.
Ignorance of how deeply cursed I am was the only blessing remaining me.
I'm sorry, Barrick. I'll keep searching for an alternative way to set you free.
I appreciate the sentiment, Fatebinder. But truly, pursuing this further is folly. No choice exists here. This armor remains my cage, as Kairos willed. I can accept that. I hope that you can too.
No, I can't. We'll get you out of there, man. We'll get you out of there. Even more accuracies, because I don't want to miss. That's what we can do here. Darken the sky. Target an enemy, then launch multiple projectiles into the air. Each one strikes a random enemy within the selected area, rooting them. Bro. Hell yeah. Got an achievement too. Called Capstone. Learn the last talent in any of the player's 6 trees. Cool.
Will do.
I like that I'm
See what
somehow
I see?
the lowest level. Heavy leather braces? So I would get deflection, recovery, precision. But I would lose plus 10 ranged accuracy. Huh. What is precision? Oh, there it is. Hit to crit 2%, grace to hit 2%, miss to grace 2%. The percentage chance that an attack results is upgraded, miss to grace, blah blah blah. What boosts precision? Is there a stat that boosts precision? Nope. None. Interesting. So then we want precision. Like, badly. Way more than we want anything else. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, there's a rope here. Irax, I think, is a sage or a disfavored. I think it's a disfavored. The captive Oathbound's head rests between his knees. His figure motionless save for slow breathing. Rolls the Butcher. Frankly, Fatebinder, I had a bit of the nervous knees when you showed up, but you spilling Warbler's innards down shows me where you stand. I think you and I could establish quite the mutual beneficial relationship if you've got a mind for it. I think I'll somehow get by without you. Wrong move. Roll signals to his gang with a roar. Cut this lawdog ass lick.
Enjoying this a bit too much.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine.
Let's go.
Not a problem.
Whoa, where's my bow? What's my my thing? Come on, man. Shoot it.
I'm enjoying this a bit too much.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, did you mean you didn't want to die, did you? I'm sorry. Boom! That's what we have here. Phantom Bolt. Let's go.
I'll take care of it. By your command. Weapon is like nipples on men. Useless. I will break you!
As useful as nipples on men, useless? That's what she said? Dude.
This is useless.
Search the ruins for the cave entrance. Oh, I will. The man bound before you wears this favorite violet crusted with patches of dried blood. The faint blue light of an oathbound scout's sigil shimmering unsteadily through a thick layer of grime. He watches you approach from under a lowered brow, his features sunken and dark. His right eye socket seems a bit darker than his left, as if he bears a near-healed bruise, and the sour scent of mingled sweat and urine wafts from him. Fatebinder, he rasped and cleared his throat. Apologies, I haven't had occasion to say much today. You recognize me? Could hardly forget the Fatebinder turned Arbinger, could I? Even if you ran red with the chorus mob, he coughs, twisting against his bonds to wipe the spittle into his shoulder. I'm called Hyrax, son of Hyperia, old brother of Marek, currently attached to the 5th Boreal. There's something profoundly wondrous in outliving your enemies. He grins, something feral in the way his lips curls over his eye teeth. Get these ropes off of me and I'll tell you why I'm out here. Subterfuge, you got that backward. Tell me what I want to know, then I free you. He says nothing for a moment, scrutinizing you with narrowed eyes. Fine. My team wasn't the first Iron Guard Achalos sent to this estate. The other never reported back. We were dispatched to recover whatever was left of them. But we found precisely nothing, no gear, no evidence of a fight, nothing that seemed a sign left for other disfavored to find. Then Rolls hit us at night, by surprise like a motherless coward. We had set watch, obviously, but one of his mages did something to Corex that kept him from calling out. It was the pain of him burning that woke me and the others. The only reason we were able to kill the Coruscant we did. He shudders and releases a sigh. No one else survived. Only the General's grace saved me. We canvassed the area pretty thoroughly before Rolls showed up. Only place we'd stayed out was the cave in the back. The hold scared Rolls shitless, though, so he closed it up. He looks towards the jumbled pile of stone to the north. Wish we'd gotten a chance to check in there for the first crew, then at least I'd have something to take back to the Iron Arth. There, that's what I know. Want to get me out of these ropes? I'd rather just kill you, but thanks for the information, though. Lying law dog, he spits. Cut deep then. He raises his chin, exposing his throat. Graven Ash protects. You grab him by the throat and slam him dead hard. His head hard into the Aegis and stone guardrail, marking it with a slick red smear. His muscle tense, but he remains trussed. A rivulet of blood rolls down his cheek, and his eyes go glassy. Your grip on his throat tightens as you crush his windpipe and choke the life out of him. Finally, his form goes slag beneath you. That was the sigil, by the way. The one thing that like the glue underneath.
On it.
I killed him because I'm against anybody that works for Kairos. I'm playing the part of a Fatebinder right now, but like I'd rather conquer everything for myself and just free the people that were taken away. The chorus collapsed the entrance to this cave, blocking it with huge slabs of heavy stone. Clearing it by hand would be the work of a span or longer. A month. Wow. Man, that's rough. We didn't get down there. We didn't explore it on there. I want to explore it. Just in case there's something.
Can't do that.
Well, this goes for quite a bit.
Can't do that.
Whoa. Well, look at that. Whoa, what are these guys? A group of unkempt, filthy commoners huddle among a motley of barrels and boxes. The heavy stenches of sweat, stale food, and grass cling to the still air. The presumptive leader of the group stands as you enter and moves towards you, weapon in hand. The approaching woman, Olive's cheek seemed drawn and sallow. Dark circles shadow eyes that survey you before searching over your shoulder. Seemingly reassured by your brief inspection, she lowers her weapon slightly so that it's not pointing directly at your chest. Her muscles remain taut. However, her stance, that of a veteran soldier ready to respond at the first sign of aggression. Bastard's Wound. I don't know these guys. You didn't bring the chorus in with you, and if you were disfavored, you'd have loudly bragged about your pedigree already, so that leaves me wondering, who are you? Shadow 7, Fatebinder of Tunon, and you are... A Fatebinder, fantastic. Her tone suggests that it's anything but. You're here to kill us, or we can convince you to keep our present secret from those chorus madmen. You still haven't told me who you are. She blinks rapidly. Right, I haven't. The name's Gwyneth. I'm the guide for this little band. Used to be a mercenary, but no one's offering coin for a blade anymore. If you weren't born north of the gates of judgment, there's nothing for a warrior save cloth of crimson or a mass grave. Red or dead, as they say. She sighs. So I stopped warring, more or less. What do you want exactly? We need to get back inside the mountain. We'd come out. She falls silent for a moment, and a slight shudder runs through her. We'd come out to scavenge for supplies. When we got back, we found crimson assholes crawling all over the place. You live in a cave? Well, it wasn't our first choice of homes, but we've taken shelter in a nearby cave. While we were out looking for supplies, these chorus goons somehow buried the cave entrance with rubble. We could excavate a path, but not with the chorus spears prodding our rears while we dig. Alpus rid of the scarlet shit stains and will scrounge up some appropriate recompense. They're no longer a problem. I already killed him. Hey, the Helpus, what's up, man? Another day, another cup of coffee? Good lord, man. She takes a deep breath and exhale. That's, well, it's a real relief and a half. There was always a chance we'd get stuck out here, that the mountains would move again, or Kairos forbids, Cairn would come back to finish what he started. So Wags, one of our specialists, he cooked us up an alchemist compound called Ocean Fire. Burns as fast and as hot as Ratcaster spells. Set correctly, it'll clear the cave entrance out in an instant, but if it gets bumped wrong, say by some idiot chorus conscript, we all meet the void well charred. Give me the Ocean Fire. I'll see to the cave entrance. Her sigh reveals profound relief, and she accompanies it with a nod. Thank you. Be extraordinarily careful with it. You don't want to be within 20 paces when the pace meets the air. Hunker down behind some rubble up top, then lob it at the cave entrance. She reaches into one of the crates and pulls forth an unpainted clay pot. She passes it to you with extreme gentleness, and you note that its lid is sealed with a thick ring of welted wax. Oh, and don't miss. Okay, what I won't miss.
Will do.
I'll take that, thank you. Take that too.
Can't do that.
Oh, there was something here. Interesting. Lentry, you poor fool. Look at him. Look at him go. Run, man. You can do it. Come on, dude. You're almost there. I believe in you. Yay! You made it, guys. That was kind of pointless. Get up the rope. Use Ocean Fire. Expose the jar Ocean Fire to the air, starting its ignition process. Oh god.
It's a tough job being so remarkable all the time.
Explore the caves. Okay. Huh. Both are super good. I'll take that one first.
Will do.
Let's go in. What would we find, guys? Luminescent mushroom dot the cavern floor, emitting a disquieting glow without providing much in the way of illumination. The stone formation quietly hums a slow modulating melody. Its tune reminds you of the Archon of Song. Oh! Hello. Robin Somniac, thank you so much for that host. Welcome to everybody watching from Robin Somniac. You guys are amazing. If there's a mod in the chat, can I get a caster command for Robin Somniac, please? That would be lovely. The shadow shifts before you in hulking masses of darkness. As you step closer, the pale luminescence of the cave fungi highlights blunt, bony features, lips curled back over yellow fangs and violet gums, and sinewy muscle tighten as the beast's clawed fingers spread open. Another human. The largest of the figures steps forward, revealing herself as a heavily muscled beast woman covered in rust-colored fur. Her yellow gaze narrows intensely upon you, nostrils flaring to drink in your scent. Does new human offer man-flesh to Hillstrider's pack? Crying leather-clad offer more bone than meat, made short meals for beast woman. I've no quarrel with you, beast woman. I simply be on my way. Well, no. Clear the way of... No, you ate the people who came before. Beast woman wastes no meat. Not even human meat. She scratches her belly with a satisfied grin. She's part of what now? Woundkin. I don't know them. I have no quarrel with you, beast woman. I'll simply be on my way. The beast woman licks her fangs, regarding you with a deadly interest. Well, attack that. Never mind. The beast woman rears up to her full strength, and her wrathful bellow rattles your bones. With wet, hateful snarls, her pack leaps to her defense.
Send me over. Champion. Filthy hands off me.
Let's go.
Useless.
Oh, he leveled up, sweet. Phantom Bolt.
Try something else. Take that.
What happened to him? Why are you not attacking him anymore? What's up, bro?
Lord, praise boy!